It's right. It's right. Just use it. Yeah, I guess. I used the whole comment.
It's,
I had a comment that game. I don't even know what it.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Huh.
I hope I didn't do you guys wrong because I commentated. I don't even know what I was
That's
doing.
fair. I mean,
If I say anything,
no, you're good.
I mean no offense by this, by what I'm about to say. Okay.
Okay, you
So-
do you.
Ready?
Yes. Yeah.
I had these questions for Ryuga.
All right, so he's the first seed. He did.
It was winners. The second he went to winners grand, I always prepare the questions for winners side grands because I think you're like the second and 16 smash rushes to win from loser side.
Yeah. What the
So.
hell was in my pocket? Oh, that's a 5 I don't want to lose.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I mean we've done this a lot. I don't even need the questions. I mean I'll just change a little bit around, but honestly it's gonna be the same few questions. Wow, dude, listen. I've watched you at this tournament, and when you first came here all those weeks ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, you made a fan out of me, so I watched you at other tournaments.
Thank
And what I've noticed is when the spectators who don't know the game can tell you're improving, when they can see it, that's how you truly know. Because I don't know the game on any kind of technical level, but when I can see the raw improvement of anybody, I mean, you're sick. And you're sick.
Yeah.
So, in all seriousness, man, you've gotten so much better, at least from a spectator's perspective. I sure hope you feel the same way because, I mean, when you first came here, you never really knew, but now you're wiping out just about everybody, right? You could argue that was the best player in all of Michigan.
Could.
And
He's up there for top 3 contention for sure.
Absolutely. And he won the U of M MSU event.
Tailgate, yeah.
So, I mean.
That was actually at MSU.
That was at MSU?
That was at MSU in Lansing.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, no, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, either way, he ended up winning it, which means he's,
Yeah, he took it from
Ryuga we all
Zanoto,
know. Yeah, exactly. So the fact that you were here to win today proves you are now officially in contention for one of the, I mean, this might be a bit premature of me, but you are steadily on pace for what I would consider one of the best in Michigan, if not the best. I don't know if you're there yet. We need to see a little bit more results.
It's interesting you say that because earlier in the day, like, we did fight at Game Time's tournament earlier, and he destroyed me. Like, it was the 3-1 in winners, and it was the 3-0 when I made it back into grands.
So out of curiosity, do you think, because, I mean, you got the question of, and I know this doesn't really apply because you didn't really go too far, but you've been here a lot more. This is an environment you have experienced a lot more. You know how all this works. You've been on this couch just as much as I've had, really.
Right.
Do you think it has to do with just playing better here? Because it seems like you play, I mean, again, I've seen you other places. He beat you over there today, and then you come here and you beat him. I
think big contribution to there's a couple factors. I think the big one is that I ate when I got here. Like, a lot of people don't like to eat during bracket because, you're digesting this food, it's wearing down on your body and stuff, it makes them feel sluggish,
Absolutely.
But I find myself in the opposite position. Mm-hmm. Every time I eat during a bracket, I play and think and feel so much better as long with the huge jug of water. I mean, that just helps think better because you got water flowing, helps you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and it showed, right? No one can deny that because you did come out.
I didn't want to have any more. That's not true. I had a Coke. With my burger. I was going to say I didn't want any more caffeine today because I woke up, I took an Excedrin. I woke up with a headache.
Oh, yeah.
I did not drink any water yesterday.
It's headache season, man. Everyone.
No, I feel bad in so many different spots. It's insane. We don't got to get into that.
No. Okay, let's just go over the standard questions.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how did you play to your own standards? 10 being the best you've ever played, 1 being the worst you've ever played.
I don't know, man. After I got knocked into losers by Blade, I'd say I jumped to an 8.5.
Only an 8.5?
Only an 8.5. There were a couple of times I was flubbing movement. Maybe I wasn't on top of my mix-up game or anything like that, but overall 8.5 is still solid.
Yeah, that's very good. Have you ever had, in your own opinion, a 10 out of 10 tournament, regardless of placing? Doesn't have to be about that.
That's a good question.
Thank you. I gotta get unique with these because you're
good.
On the couch every week.
A 10 out of 10. Nothing that comes to mind readily. I know I'll have a 10 out of 10 tournament if I can run through let's put Ryuga somewhere in bracket, right? Mm-hmm. If I can beat Dilster, Goma, and Daybreak, and then into Ryuga and Zanoto, if I can somehow if some messed up bracket happens, I have to fight all those guys and I beat them all. That's a 10 out of 10 tournament in my opinion.
Okay. So how much of the system that you have in place for your standards, right? How much of it's based on your placing? Could you do bad but still consider it a better just because you played somebody? Because if you play Tweak round 1, I mean, you might still play well, but it doesn't mean
play well, yeah. That's different because that's going into an area where it's
How much do placings affect
It
your
depends on
standings?
preparedness, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think I'm honestly prepared to play with the boys like PGR top 50. I know Ryuga. I don't know if he's still on PGR. There's only one PGR right now, isn't there?
If it's any consolation, I think he's on there. Well, not
Yeah.
like on there in spirit rather than like the actual
Spirit.
numbers.
No, I
think he's
swear-
top 50
I
in the
swear
world.
he's on. Yeah, no.
He's definitely top 50 of this game in the world.
No, you don't really get like PGR. You don't like qualify for PGR for beating a PGR person at a weekly. You have to beat him at a major.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So it's not like, oh man, I got to. It's not how that is working right now.
No.
So, it depends on preparedness, and I don't think I've practiced like my tech game with Samus is like really weak. I'll say that, but the way I think with Samus, I think I've said this before. The way I think with Samus and like the mix-ups I employ, like it's all like free flow.
Yeah,
But the flow can be expanded, is what I'm saying.
absolutely. Next thing you're going to is a Youmacon of value. I assume that's what it is.
Youmacon. I mean, I forgot to register online, so I'm camping out Friday morning just to get in.
Are you? Uh-huh.
No, you're not camping out, but I certainly had to get my butt up early for that. So.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
I
suck.
think you can get tournament-only badges for it, so I don't think.
I think they got rid of that this year.
Really?
I swear I heard they got rid of that this year. You gotta
He's-
get.
I can actually double check.
What
for
are you doing for
I'm
Youmacon?
streaming.
Well, I want to enjoy the event
Oh, if you want
anyway.
to enjoy the con, then go for it.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm
I got my
streaming.
girlfriend coming and everything.
okay.
Like,
What do
we
you-
want to do something besides sit around this sweaty game
Yeah.
room.
What are you streaming? Because you're. I know
I'm
you got.
streaming the anime games, so I'm doing
That's gonna be-
Guilty Gear,
I'm gonna be
Dragon
watching.
Ball.
Oh, you're doing
Fortnite.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Eunice is gonna be hyped.
I'm
yeah,
not
Eunice
saying give me a
right?
shout out, Larry, but if you did,
They got
No.
tech in there too,
You're-
don't they?
Vince gonna get a shout out.
we got a
It's gonna be
graphic. We got a
streamed.
graphic on you. We got permission, so we got a graphic to go on Youmacon during the commercial break.
Hey.
So making moves, but I kind of. I mean, a lot of these are something you've answered every week. I'm not gonna pass you with those. Who gave you the most trouble today? Was it Ryuga?
Hugo was scary.
because you lost earlier to Blade.
Yeah, no, but I'll have to say Blade because like. Getting hot in here, sorry.
That's okay.
Blade gave you the most trouble because I was up 2-0. Like
You were.
when you make a 3-0 comeback, that means like you got like some type of download on that player.
Yeah.
And I was going regular Samus, which is probably not the best idea against regular Link because her fire attributes can actually blow up the bomb. I think you might have saw that game 3.
Yeah. I started watching from game 3.
So like, that's why I switched back to Dark Samus game 5. The thing about Samus is like trying to play a little bit more of her because I ran through all 8 Dark Samus colors a million times by now. But I in Smash 4 I ran through her colors like a million times. Like the only thing is fresh is they're black and yellow, but everybody's playing that. The
Yeah.
coolest thing, her visor changes color. Her like all her lights on her body and like her visor changes color when you shoot missiles.
Okay.
That's-
Second to last question. 8.5 is what you gave yourself. What was keeping you from getting the last 1.5?
Because that preparedness I was talking about, like my tech could be expanded to avoid like some situations like that were bringing me down to my last stock. Overall, like you saw, I'm gonna be specific here. Some F tilts getting thrown out. Those were dash attacks. Sometimes you can't be sticking out the stinky leg. Like I gotta like football that boy, and it's like, oh crap, there's the foot. Oops.
Final thoughts. Anything to plug?
Twitter.
Advo.
Check out all the Youmacon streams. The Almighty LPZ streaming, Gucci streaming. I don't know whatever streams are happening, but it's going to be a good time. Everybody's going to be having a good time. Cosplayers, hype matches to be had. Yomacon's going to be dope.
Yeah, absolutely. So is that it for you?
That's all for me.
All right, so congratulations once again to Advo for
Thank
winning
you.
Smash Bros. 16. Congratulations to Rob for winning the amateur bracket.
Shouts to
He
Rob.
gave Proto the free meal because he felt bad or he had to leave or something.
Aw.
And congratulations to Ace for winning the costume contest. Did you see his costume?
He was Joker. That was dope.
That was Joker.
These Joker cosplays, I mean, like everybody's doing them, but they're sick every time.
Yeah,
so
every time.
gotta give them props where it's
They've-
due.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, thank you to Larry. We'll see you not next week. Well, we're not going to see you here next week because you're going to be at Youmacon.
Yeah.
We'll be running the tournament next week, but there's not going to be no stream because you're going to be there. So without further ado, we won't see you next
Oh.
week. And
One of my boys is going to be there next week. He's coming from Windsor. Saito, the mighty Saito. He's going to be helping run. I believe he said he's going to be helping Virtua Fighter.
Okay.
The history one with Zazzy. That's my boy.
he's going to be running. What he's going to be running?
Yeah, he's going to be helping running the tournaments and stuff. I don't want to get a shout out
well,
to
if
him.
you're
because
curious about that, I mean, find him on Twitter, which is.
I can check. I'm pretty sure it's the mighty Saito.
While you're finding it, I'll just end here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
again, congrats to Advo for winning. Thank you to all the players, spectators, commentators, Larry, everybody who's been a part of this. We are running the tournament next week. We will not be streaming it next week, so we will not really see you there. However, the brackets, you'll be able to play and whatnot. So, week after that, Larry will be back with us in all of his handsome glory. So we will see you then. Again, congrats to Ace for the costume contest. That was a great costume.
A lot of good I came through not knowing anything.
That Scorpion costume got too hot. I was like 7:45, and I was on like winners round.
I can't find his Twitter, but like if you're gonna be at Youmacon,
you'll see him there. Yeah. If you're involved in the games he's hosting. So, anyways, that'll do it for us. Thank you again to Ryuga for coming out. It's always a pleasure to see him. As always, thanks to Kratman and Justin for the help as well this weekend. And we will see you guys, not next weekend, even though we will be running it. Instead, we will see you 2 Saturdays from then. And take care, everybody.